How far is too far when it comes to hot dogs?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
You know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
Yep.
Well, today we reject that theorem because we're taking an American classic, the hot dog, and we're twisting it into different dishes, which may or may not break a few crew members' stomachs.
How far does a hot dog have to go before it crosses into the unpleasant zone? Or in a proverbial sense, how hard would you have to bend a hot dog wiener before it breaks?
Ouch.
We're about to find out. It's time for Tasting the Limits of Hot Dogs.
Our goal is to find the limit, or better yet, taste the limit of a food that's hard to pass up today, the hot dog. The problem is, we've tried everything from bugs to yak testicles, so to help us ascertain the true culinary limits of the hot dog, we've recruited some mythical crew members whose palates are a little less jaded and battle-scarred than ours.
Jade and battle scarred, that's me and you,
Hey.
man. These crew members are gonna give us a better sense of what sorts of flavor experiences truly cross the line of acceptable for the average eater. Our mythical panel members today are hot dog expert to the stars, Matt Carney. Woo! Look at it.
He looks so happy.
We also have David, Emily, and David Hill. I'm sorry, but the other three, you get collective applause.
Yeah.
Carney got his own applause.
I will say though, David did say that he was dressed in the color of a hot dog.
Yeah.
Which none of us agree. Nicole and the Mythical Kitcheneers will present our panel with a series of dishes, each one incorporating and highlighting the time-honored hot dog, and each dish is gonna be designed to push palatable boundaries and increase in uniqueness as we go.
When somebody on the panel decides that they've had enough because the dish has pushed the limit too far and is thus inedible to them, they can tap out by hitting that buzzer. I wonder if the X's are big enough in the shot. Oh, you guys are good at that.
Our job is to predict which panel member or members are gonna tap out each round, and we get 1 point for each correct guess and lose a point for each incorrect guess.
The loser between the two of us has to stick little smokies in every orifice in our head.
I think I might wanna lose.
Gentlemen, for you today, I have carne asada hot dog tacos. So we have a marinated hot dog cut up into little pieces, cooked on a plancha with some cilantro and cebolla, which is onion in Spanish. And then
Cebolla.
Cool.
yeah, and then we have a chipotle mustard crema and a salsa roja with ketchup.
Ooh.
Enjoy.
Now, cilantro may be sort of a polarizing situation.
And it's
here.
like there's a genetic component to that some people just can't help but taste soap with it.
I am not gonna bite this yet because I'm just gonna inspect it, and then I'm inspecting the faces of our panel to see what, how they're processing the prospects of this, because we have to start off by making a prediction of who's gonna tap out early.
And
Carney's really shaking his head.
he's really nodding his head.
I think his neck is just loose today.
But it is just a taco, and we are in Los Angeles.
Okay, if I don't check anybody, I need to fake like I'm checking people so that it seems like I think someone's gonna tap out in round one.
Somebody doesn't like cilantro.
And I'm hiding that. All right, well,
Let's enjoy.
panel, go for it. If you want some of that chipotle, don't be shy.
I mixed a little bit of the salsas.
Hot dog and a taco.
This is like right down my alley. I gotta be honest with y'all.
Seems like it could be cheaper. Everybody's biting. Is anybody gonna X out?
David Hill looks scared.
I think he's just in a zone. I don't think he's scared of anything. David, on the other hand, is putting a lot of thought into.
Yeah. Nicole, what kind of hot dogs are these?
Hebrew National.
Ooh.
Is that a problem?
No, I mean, as a man, are we just gonna go for this? Yeah.
Let's go for
As
it.
a man,
Go for it, man.
hot dogs, carne asada,
Ah.
Hebrew National. This checks all the boxes for me.
Yeah.
There's no stick though.
No stick, one strike, but I don't like onions either, but this is actually delicious. So I would order this again.
David?
I have to disagree, and I have to tap out right here.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. It
How?
looks really good. It smells real good. It smells like those street tacos you went out of Hollywood Bowl. Those street tacos, and then you take a bite of it. And it just the texture's just horrible in your mouth. Don't like that at all.
And he's dressed like a hot dog.
Yeah, I expected more.
You tapped out in round 1 with the peanut butter.
I did, yeah.
Emily, what do you think?
It was really good.
Yeah.
I really like it. I like putting hot dogs in a lot of stuff. If you cut up like hot dogs and put them in ramen, it's good too. So this
We're
is
learning all
great.
kinds of
Okay,
things.
that's good information.
Yeah, right. She's a hot dog lover.
She's still in it. David Hill.
I thought this was amazing. Everything together, especially with the sauces. This is definitely cookout food or stadium food at a ball game. This is great.
Well, David's come up with a business plan for it.
I like it. Because we immediately own the rights to that business plan.
Right, yeah,
so
yeah.
Keep it coming. Let's see, what did you predict, sir?
I thought everyone would make it through this.
I didn't. Sorry.
What, you thought David was going to tap out, man? What gave you that
history,
insight?
man? Because the peanut butter.
Well, there's no peanut butter on this.
But you're gonna. I mean, he's a round 1 tapper out.
Okay, so I get a -1 because I did not guess.
And I get 1 point.
Here we go.
Gentlemen, for you, I have hot dog egg rolls.
Oh.
So we hollowed out a hot dog, put a bunch of veggies in there, and then plugged it up and fried it. And then on the side, you guys have a sweet chili sauce with relish. Bon appetit.
I have to keep myself
Wow.
from eating every single thing. I mean,
I
this
know.
is just my life.
Just used to biting it.
I just see food and I eat it. Man, that's appetizing. If you're me, okay, I accept. I'm not representative of the population.
I'm not appetized, but I am intrigued. I can tell that we've got some squunchy faces, except from David, who seems very happy to not be participating.
yeah.
This does not look appetizing.
We have some poking and prodding by David Hill. Is that legal?
Yeah. As long as you don't eat it, you can poke it, prod it.
Yeah. You can touch it, you just can't lick it.
I think Carney's still looking for the stick.
I don't understand.
We've got to make our predictions here. Emily's keeping more of a poker face.
I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna eat this so I don't become a meme.
I know in the past.
Just go with it, girl.
David
I'm gonna
Hill has
cut it.
been. David Hill has never not liked anything, and I can't really remember Emily's performance in this.
All right. We're ready to go. You guys ready to eat?
Yeah.
Let's take a dip and go for it.
Some sweet and sour.
Cole says I can't cut it.
I'll cover you so you don't become a meme.
Thank you, David.
What's not alike?
The floppy, meaty, greasy consistency.
Yeah, hot dog.
I think Carney's going in for bite number 2 at least. Let's start with David Hill this time. What's your process?
I like the sauce. The combination with the egg roll is pretty great.
Yeah.
Good taste. I love it.
See, he's already just calling it an egg roll. He's accepted it.
Yep, this
know?
is your new normal.
When it moves from wiener to egg roll, you have accepted the dish.
Emily?
I like it. I like how oily it is. My lips feel moisturized.
Didn't know where you were going with that.
Okay, Carney?
I think the idea of hollowing out a hot dog and putting things into it, inventiveness 10 out of 10. I think there's a market for that. I think you can do a lot more than just egg rolls. This is great. This is great drunk food. Come home late at night, take it out of the fridge, not know what you're eating, eat it, enjoy it. I'm into it. I like it.
No tap outs on this one.
No tap outs. Is that what you predicted?
No, I did not. I thought that Carney was going to take the fall on
Oh,
this
dang. I thought it was going to be Emily after her trepidation with even how to eat it.
one. Okay, so we're both wrong.
I get it, though.
Get another negative point.
I'm still in the lead, though, I guess.
Yes. Quick reminder about Good Mythical Evening. You know the big show we're doing that's a lot like this one, except there won't be any censors or limits to what we can get away with games and segments and conversations you never thought we'd do. Well, tickets are on sale now exclusively to Mythical Society 2nd and 3rd degree members, and then tickets go on sale for everybody on September 30th.
If you're not already a member, make sure you sign up today to get access to the pre-sale. MythicalSociety.com.
All right, what do we got here, Nicole?
It's a hot dog cheesecake.
Okay. I'm not immediately enthused.
Yeah, this
Which says a lot.
This has given me pause.
Well,
I mean, we're pushing the limits.
yeah, that's the name of the episode.
You got to go over the line.
Right.
You know where the line is.
Yeah, we're increasing.
How am
yeah.
I mean, this isn't a knife. I
I don't
think
think you can. Can he hurt himself with this?
Could I
I
hurt
don't
you?
think so. I think you'll be okay.
That kind of hurt.
So I made a cheesecake and I put hot dogs in it, and then I made a whipped cream that has some hot dogs in it, and then I put hot dogs on it.
Wow. It sounds like quite the process. Now,
Oh, look at that.
so the hot dogs have made their way into the cheesecake.
It's
Not just on it.
It kind of looks like loose spam.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be
But hey,
tapping.
I
on
like
this.
hot dogs and I like cheesecake and I like crust.
Do not eat that.
Oh, see, I can't stop.
That's not what's happening here.
I can't stop. Well, you didn't even cut yourself a slice.
We are voting.
You're just gonna eat right
I'm
from
just
the
gonna.
thing?
I'm gonna eat some of that.
All right, they're gonna be dropping like flies on this one, but who I mean, Carney can't even look at it, or is he looking
I
at it?
think he's only looking at it.
I feel like he's looking at me. All the time.
I think one of them may pull. I know David's gonna pull through.
All right. I've made my prediction,
Okay,
but I wish I would have taken longer. I kind of want to stall.
I'm getting some crust on the back here because
Yeah.
I feel like
That will help. Let's eat, guys. Dig in. Oh, Emily's already got the can up. First, it just tastes like cheesecake, and then
a little bit like hot dogs.
it's got a hot dog tinge. Carney's still thinking.
That changes the game, I think.
It's not too late for an X. No one has swallowed.
The crust is good. I don't prefer it.
Okay, Carney, what's your assessment?
I was sure that I'm an adventurous eater. I'll try anything once. So I'll try this. I'll give it a shot. I'm not gonna like it. I'll X out. I don't mind it. It has not pushed the limit.
Yeah, it's not.
It's sweet. It's salty. It does. I don't know that I would order it again, but I would be polite and finish this.
It's finishable.
It's finishable. It's
Not
not bad.
Xable.
It's not my favorite. It's not repulsive.
Emily?
I like it very much. I like what is going on. It was so scary looking. It looks like every picture of a 1950s housewife who's like, I put
Yeah.
meat in a thing that doesn't like in Jello and stuff.
Right,
Or like,
yeah.
why, Betty Draper? But this is like, it feels like we need a cracker or something, like a ham dip.
So no X from Emily.
No.
Okay, wow. David Hill.
I did not love this, but I liked it. I recommend this for a children's menu. Children's menu.
Children's menu.
Children's
think-
menu.
You can get the kids
Because
on
the
this
topping,
train.
I love the sweetness. It balances out the saltiness of the hot dog.
But David, can you eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
Hot
Just gotta
shot?
Get the, mix it in there a little bit.
Well, now I feel like I'm missing out.
Oh,
I don't know if
lovely
you
hot
are or
dog.
not.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how we did.
They liked it more than I did.
I
certainly.
actually X Matt and Emily out of this.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just losing hard.
Matt, I was thinking what you were thinking about yourself.
Yeah.
So now that gives me another point lead on you.
Yeah, because I got 2 more negative points.
All right, everybody. We have Honey Nut Weenios.
Seriously?
Yeah, I made hot dog cereal. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
I mean, talk about over the line.
I want you to feel encouraged.
This
Thank
stri-
you.
This does strike me as a violation. I mean, it's
What do you mean?
Of what
I mean,
code?
of cereal.
Yeah, because it's also like it feels gummy.
Well, yeah, it's hot dogs. What are we-
Yeah.
Do we want to go ahead and soak?
Yes,
Yeah.
please, and
Kinda my
make sure to take a few sips of the milk too. Enjoy.
Oh, you want some hot dog milk there? All right, you guys already poured over there.
Oh yeah, we're milked.
Okay.
Oh, we got,
I mean,
again, I started
This
to
is
do-
this is over. This is certainly over wherever the limit lies. Right?
I would
For
think.
all 3 of them?
I would think so.
You guys have been
You never
hanging
know.
tough.
You never know what the savoriness of a hot dog is gonna do when mixed with milk and turn into a gummy little wheel.
There's no crunch. It's gelatinous. I want to point out to you guys. Now, okay, so you're down by 3 points, but there's a potential 6-point swing here.
A lot of things would have to go really, really wrong for me to win.
There's no way.
All right, you ready?
Even if you wanted it to work, I just don't think it can work.
How many wheels are you gonna get in one bite?
3 and a lot of milk. So I'm asking for at least 3 from our panel.
A lot of milk. Okay.
Oh gosh.
That is not great.
Texture is quite a battle. Oh, there she goes. Okay, that has to be an X. That's got to be, right? Of course. She has retched and X'd. Carney, have you swallowed?
I haven't put it in my mouth,
Oh.
nor will I put it in my mouth.
Oh, he's out too. David Hill's the only one left. He doesn't seem like he's having a good time.
But these are, what do you call these?
Honey Nut Weenios.
I mean, maybe if it was like frosted mini weenies, I would do it, but I'm not doing this.
Yeah, frosted mini weenies. That would be good.
Yeah, more sugar. It needs some crunch. Emily, how you feeling?
Why won't it leave my mouth? Like it's just sitting there this whole time.
It creates a film.
Yes, a film.
Yeah,
Ugh.
David Hill's having fun now. What's the verdict?
Strictly kids. This is all right.
Everything is for kids.
You were once a kid. Would you have eaten this as a kid? Or were you never a kid?
Were you that kid at school who like would chug hot dog water on a dare and like eat cicadas and stuff?
Not cicadas, but a hot dog. I did that.
Oh, you
I
did?
I did hot dog water one time.
So you're not Xing out.
You could still X out.
It's all right with me, but
You like it?
there's so much you could go with. I like what they've done with this.
Protein. You got the fat.
protein.
You got the salt. Everything a kid needs.
I need a little bit more taste, but it gets the body good in the morning.
Body good.
Put that on the box. It gets the body good in the morning.
Okay,
All right, he's not going to X out
Yeah,
because
well, I went. What I try to do is I try to do something completely off the wall to maybe potentially get points. And I said that Matt and David would be the ones that X'd out, and Emily would hold strong. I was exactly wrong.
you know what? I love you guys. I need you guys. And I know you guys. I nailed it.
Oh, my breath smells bad too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's bad.
All right, so Red, that means you've got to put little smokies in every face orifice or
Yes!
head orifice in Good Mythical More.
Looking forward to it.
And we'll get you guys some mouthwash. And we'll find some kids for you to feed, David.
Yeah. Because he seems to definitely be into that. Thank you to our panel, and thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
My name's Lisa. I'm 4,000 feet underground in a Saskatchewan potash mine, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Potash.
Mine.
Potash mine. That's a thing, y'all. Wow. Click the top link to watch us learn when GMM crew members, the ones that you just saw, pushed it to the limit legally in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land.
To get the Mythical Society onesie, join Third Degree quarterly or annual by September 30th. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.